been around half an hour, and the initial part of the trek includes like a steep uphill climb, which we are doing right now. And you can see what's behind, and there are people going up front. So yeah, today's trek is gonna be 6 hours long, and then we'll camp at some place. Here's the Maggie point, and we'll go inside in a while, so you can see how much we've climbed. And it was 2 hours of straight climbing. You get Maggie or bread omelette, chai, and all these drinks. Sting is there, maza, so they get it from down the hill every day. Just the way is much more easier now. It's not steep at all. It's a very plain way. There was a stream nearby, so I washed my face, I filled my water bottle, and we started again. So one thing to note here is like it's ideal to put your sunscreen on and have your shades on, because as you start climbing up, there's a risk of getting harmful UV rays. So it's preferable to have your sunscreen on and your shades. So right now the sunlight isn't that strong, so I've ditched my sunglasses. It's so less visible right now. You could hardly see that tree there. Absolutely enjoying up here. So the weather feels cold. I'm wearing half sleeves, but it also feels nice. I have my sweater in my bag, but I'm too tired to keep my bag down and then pick it up again. Yeah, 1 second. Oh my god, I stepped in a puddle and there's nothing down there, to be honest. I will now introduce my shy partner who has come along with me to this trek. Yes, Yash.
I'm not shy.
Yeah, we had planned this since last so many years, and after months and months of research on which trek to do and going through all the websites, going through all the vlogs, we're finally here. We're finally here.
Yeah.
So it started raining, so we took out our ponchos, and you can hear the sound of this stream right next to us. And it's such a pure sound of water gushing through like a dense forest. It's like I'm actually able to see what I used to see on Nat Geo and Discovery Channel. I'm finally getting to experience that. We've been climbing since hours and hours now, and it's also been raining like अच्छे से. So the pathway is pretty slippery, and we have to be like very careful while climbing. And we're unable to find our tents. So since last half an hour, we're just walking in a single like straight trail looking for our tents. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. And you can see the mountains. As soon as we reached the camp, we got into this huge tent where everyone assembles basically. We had tea, we had pakoras, and then immediately after we had dinner. Dinner maybe we had rajma, chawal, roti, and yeah, gulab jamun. We had gulab jamun. Tasty. So the food was very, very tasty. And so there are 2 washrooms there, and there's a pit, and which you have to use, and then you have to like put some mud or whatever there is over it to cover. Oh my god, there are so many insects inside this camp. Good night. See you tomorrow. It's 7 o'clock in the morning right now, and I just woke up, and it had been raining the whole night, and it's super cold. It's 7:45-ish, and the weather is thankfully clear now. You could see the mountains behind. So it was all covered with clouds last night, but now you could see everything clearly. And this is where we were sleeping. These were our tents, and there are around like 9 tents here, and that's the main tent where we have our meals and where we rest and chill. And those are the washrooms. Yeah. So when it's completely dark at night, you have to walk from here till that side, and you can't really see the washrooms. You just have to trust and keep walking that you'll reach there one day. This was where we used to fill our water bottles and wash our dishes. So Yash is washing his dishes right now, and it's here. Say hi, Yash. Yeah. And for breakfast we had parathas, we had tea, we had dalia and achar. So it was yummy breakfast. This walking pole is coming so much in handy. And all of us are working. Say hi.
Hey, what's up? This is my 107th trek. I'm planning for my Everest base camp soon.
Oh, the dog is still here. So this dog has been walking with us since last 1 hour, I guess. We have left the part of the trek where there are trees, and right now it's just like this. There are no trees here. So with lesser trees or no trees, the level of oxygen in the air also drops.
Hi guys.
Yash is super excited to finally finally see snow. Somehow did it. So even reaching this place seemed difficult a few hours ago because of the rain, because of the heavy rainfall which is happening. But we finally reached here, and even the clouds are like giving way to the mountains. You can see here the amazing view. You can see the snow-clad mountains. So Bhrigu Lake is somewhere this side, like here, this side. But since it's raining, so the guide is telling us that it's not safe. It's a great feeling, to be honest. We've been going down the hill, and it's very slippery, so we have to be really careful. Right now we are in this dense forest, and this is how unusual things you find in a forest. Yeah. So we finally reached our campsite. There's
रुक जाओ.
This is our third morning of the whole trek, and I just woke up around 15 minutes back. It's 7:45 right now, and it's so sunny. Like you could see the sun right at the back, and there are dogs playing there. The horse is right there. There's a dog sleeping right in front of a camp. There's Yash sleeping right inside the camp, and there's everyone.
Hello, people of YouTube.
We will have our breakfast at around 8:30, and then we'll start our descent towards Manali. So we crossed one stream, and walking. There are strawberries all along the path, and it's sweet and sour. It's tasty. So we are having strawberries while walking, but enjoying the view.
Hi, Shiv.
These dogs came to welcome us.
Yes.
We just crossed this thing. Yeah, all this time we were very excited that we'll have Maggie, we'll have tea, we'll have whatever we wanted to. But surprisingly enough, as we reached, this Maggie point is closed. Finally, we are here. We came down the mountain, and we're gonna catch the cab and go to the base camp now. Trying to find a bus to Delhi because all the buses are completely booked. Come to this private Volvo bus stand, and let's see what I find here. Finally found a bus. Good experience overall. We couldn't reach the summit. In fact, feels a little sad, especially when you're so close. So we are at 4,000 meters, or like 13,000 feet, somewhat around that. And the summit was only 1,000 feet above us. So it does feel bad when you're so close to the destination but you can't reach it because. But I think it was a good experience. At least now I know that I'm gonna trek again, and the next time I'm gonna reach. So yeah, that's there. But I'm happy because I got to see snow for the first time. I got to touch snow. I got to walk on snow for the first time. That's new for me. So yeah, good break. Now I'm going back to Delhi. Then I'll probably spend a day with at my brother's home, and then I will go back to Allahabad, and my flight to cancel at second July. So yeah.